So these are Andy's big 4 things to remember for a young investor who's accumulating their portfolio. The 4 are: start young, get the right contribution rate, get the right stock bond mix, and don't self-sabotage. I'll give you an example of each of these, or at least a consideration. So number 1, start young. Don't wait till you feel wealthy. Don't wait till the house is paid off. If you do all that, you're losing a huge advantage, especially if you're watching this in your 20s or 30s. That's a big advantage that you never get back, is those decades. Number 2, have the right contribution rate. So rather than waiting till you get a windfall, get something paid off or things like that, if you just automate it, take the keys out of your own hands and make it just so it either goes out of your paycheck or out of your bank account and makes automated deposits, it's automatically happening and you're making life work with the funds that do come into the bank account from your paycheck. Number 3, the right stock bond mix. Over long horizons, stocks tend to outperform bonds. And so if you've got a horizon of something like 40 years, the more stocks you have in there, the odds are overwhelmingly strong. Those are going to be your growth drivers. So why have bonds at all? Well, if you have some expenses that you have in the near term, if your job situation is a little shaky, or other reasons that you might need a buffer, it could be smart to have that counterbalance in your portfolio. Even if you knew with certainty these are retirement funds, you'd probably keep the gas pedal down more. And finally, don't self-sabotage. Sticking to a plan is very, very, very strong predictor of your outcomes. If every time you read a blog or an article saying things look good or things look bad and you act on that, you don't capture the excellent average that markets tend to provide because you're switching all the time or possibly even sitting out of markets and struggling to get back in.